You already know what time it is. It's time for more The Outer Worlds 2. So excited to say that. Honestly, I just had so much fun in that first episode that like I'm diving right back in for more the next morning. And usually I don't do that because you gotta give some stuff some space, some breathing room. But nah, I needed this game. This is what I needed. I needed this. You also note I'm wearing some different armor than before. It's because I actually bothered to look in my inventory, and I assume this is just deluxe edition stuff, so much love to Xbox for that again. At the time of editing this, now the early access is open to you guys, so this kind of lets me change the question of the day. How do you guys feel about the first planet? I'm very curious to know about this, and if you've played the last game, how does it compare to the first planet of the last game? I'm very curious what you guys have to say. I think overall for me, I think the story is better on this planet. The side quests are really good and probably better this time. However, I do just genuinely think the visuals are a lot better in the first game. Something about the stellar sky, I just thought it looked more pretty, I guess. But let me know what you guys think. I'm very curious about it. So if you're excited for more, you already know what to do. All that YouTuber nonsense of hitting the like button, leaving a comment for the algorithm, subscribing to the channel if you want to be notified for more, checking out the Patreon if you want early access to the episodes, all that jazz. So without further ado, no more yapping. Let's get into it. Let's talk to Niles.
And I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Niles.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val.
Ooh.
Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Dang, seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer. Definitely the better outcome, I agree. I heard what you said earlier. Has it really been 10 years since Horizon Point?
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Yeah, you got blasted up. We didn't even know you lived, Like, don't be so upset. I understand. You had your arm completely blown off and you were already looking like you weren't going to make it, So I think it's understandable that even if you didn't jump immediately, it's still admirable that you did it all. You didn't search hard enough, clearly. What's done is done. We should focus on what comes next. Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you.
So you remembered.
I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Agreed. We can't let her actions go unanswered. Fine by me. I've got a bullet I'm saving just for her. This is a lot. I just want to move on, keep my head down, forget any of this happened. Agreed. We can't let her actions go unanswered.
You always did favor a swift comeuppance. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
I don't like the idea of Paradise Island, man. Maybe it's because I'm a Trails fan, but ooh, I don't like it. Oh, consumerism. That's part of my perk. What if she took all the safes with her when she left? Stupid. What if she took all the safes with her when she left?
Remind me again how long those side effects from hibernation are supposed to last.
Hibernation can result in fatigue, imbalance, memory loss, and, in extreme cases, death. All side effects should subside within a 24 to 48 hour period. Death may last longer.
Nothing to wring hands about then. Probably. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting your Protectorate communications hub.
All right, I guess I'm taking charge once again, man. Another dude. I'm really playing a third-person action-adventure RPG. You know, it's just, I don't know, man. It's great. A question of the day today, I guess. I told you guys to answer this later in the video, but it wasn't the question of the day. But what builds are you going for in this game? That'll be the question of the day for this episode, even though I know I asked it in the last one, but that was later in the video. Not everybody makes it that far into videos because it was pretty freaking far when I asked that. This is the official question of the day today. What build are you aiming for in this game? I know it's not out yet, and by the time you're watching this, it might be. And if not, I'm sure we know a little bit about the game and stuff by now, so you have an idea of what you want to go for. So let me know. Eden, Elysium's largest and most populated colonized moon. Eden is blessed with a breathable atmosphere and tropical climate that required minimal terraforming to render habitable. Gentle trade winds reliably blow in a uniform direction, hence Eden's dramatic windswept spires. Much of this moon's idyllic landscape is now scarred from battle, although untouched pockets of paradise remain. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hold up. The HUD is still there. Oh, there it goes.
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
Oh, we did it. We're here. Time to go back down. We know the drill. If you played the first game, you know the freaking drill. Mush. Oh. I actually meant to just jump off. I did go to the workshop. Can't really make anything right now. I technically could do something, but I can't really do much. Like, I can make some concussive mines, but rather save what I do have for something else that might be more important. Party upgrades. At the workbench, the party upgrade screen allows you to upgrade your companion's weapon and armor, improving their efficacy in combat and granting them more abilities. Each companion has 2 tiers of upgrades for both their armor and their weapons, with each tier unlocked by obtaining that companion's upgrade kit. Received by completing their quest, the companion's basic kit unlocks the first tier, and the advanced kit unlocks the second tier. For both the companion's weapon and armor, at each tier you can select one of 2 upgrades and freely swap between them at a workbench. Okay, this looks kind of simpler than they did before. Oh, Valerie has one too. So we have Now's revolver. So we can take him down the plasma or shock route. I personally loved a shock in the original game. It's just really great. And now you can also make it to where his shots ricochet off targets, dealing damage to a second nearby enemy. And his weapon overall just gets stronger. Or they could be knockdown shots. That's kind of nice. Immunity to shock, immunity to corrosive. Amplifier now reflects a portion of attacks back at the... Oh, so dude, what? To where you start doing the splash damage? Dang. I actually like the wooden kind of arm as well. Okay, cool. Mine's a bit more metal. Hey, we both got the robot arm now, man. We both got the robot arm, so it's all good.
Subject appears to be exhibiting signs of mental confusion. Updating medical charts.
No, I was just checking in on you. Just checking in, man. All right. I think it's time we head out. Boom. You can have 2 companions follow you on your adventure. Each one has an ability that can be activated once charged. Yeah. Basically, it works the same way. Each companion ability is unique and taunt enemies, can deal a burst of quick damage or even heal you. Companions also level up with you and can gain a perk point every 5 levels that you can spend in the ledger. Neat. Okay. So yeah, you can actually go solo and not have them have them at all, but I'm bringing them with me. Frozen and webs will disable your ability to sprint or slide. Paradise Island. So are we going to see some nice, luscious greenery? Well, actually, they said it's a bit war-torn, so... Which it does look like. Whoa. We're actually here in the open world now. the somewhat open world. Outer Worlds was never like full out open world. It was more open zoned, if that makes sense. Whoa. I feel like I feel so much more part of the world because I actually, whoa, what did that do? Whoa. Glad we're in here.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up the Breeze trail.
Sounds like a plan. So what is this? Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Dang, stuff is just happening, dude. Where's our ship? That wasn't ours, so. Okay. Yeah, betrayal of the Order of the Ascendant. Okay, so anybody trying to send communications to the Order are now going to be enemies and stuff. Okay, and they want anybody to turn in, anybody who knows something or might know something. Oh! Don't follow me, please. Don't follow me, please. Thank you for not following me. All right, let's get the rig out of here. I forgot it's docked onto something like that. I was like, oh, that doesn't look like our ship. Dude, I don't know what to look at, what not to. It's just like, I feel so, not overwhelmed. Actually, let me put on ray tracing on. I kind of want to try to see what the ray tracing in this game looks like. I think that'd be cool. Go ahead. Okay. Don't think this is the most ray tracing intensive area just yet. Also seeing some slight stutters, probably because I'm recording in such high quality, but it's running pretty good though, for the most part. Okay. What's over here? It's such a big open area at first. Okay. We can quite literally just go the opposite way. And the map has a fog of war right now, so you kind of can't. You can't see what's ahead right now. What kind of monsters lay in wait? Oh yeah, I forgot I have the new gun as well. And a slide. Whoa. So far the monsters don't seem too bad. Can you swim? The answer is no.
Still sounding glib? That ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Oh, brother.
The trooper.
Pocket watch. That's some junk. Oh, hold up. Let me get that. Triple barrel shotty? I'll take that off your hands. Literally. I took them off your hands. All right. Oh. Hear that? Is there a radio somewhere over here? Huh. What's here? Oh, I heard something. Oh, what is that?
Confronting threat. Standing.
Oh yeah, companion abilities. Okay, so C and V. Okay.
Life support.
Combat! You lock the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Well, that's it. Not bad. Zeranium. Zeranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia, powering the Protectorate's automechs. Standing as zeranium poisons you, lowering your max toxicity. Too much zeranium poisoning can prove fatal. Visit a doctor or auto doctor to remove any accumulated zeranium poisoning. Some zeranium clouds are denser than others, increasing the rate that the poisoning is applied. Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, you're poisoned. Okay, got our first little bit of combat. Doesn't seem like they dropped really anything. Unless I grabbed it already. I don't remember. I was doing things too fast. Yes, what was here? Huh. Okay, let's look around. More stuff happened over here. Extra holster. Yo. Extra holster. Recipe extra holster. Okay, I can't do anything with that right now. But still. Okay, cool. I'm starting to realize that in the open world, it might be a lot harder to stealth stuff. But that's why I also specialize in guns in itself. You know, so I should be fine no matter what. If a fight doesn't break out, cool. If it does, we're also good. Oh, this is where I landed. Okay. Oh, see here. Bit cartridges. Getting a little bit more bit cartridges and stuff before we go to the city sounds like a good idea to me. I do love how this place looks. It's so... Oh, whoa. Oh, you healed me. Okay. Oh, there's two. Okay, hold up, hold up. Oh, shoot, my companions are both down. Ooh. Oh, there's more. Oh. Go, 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 go. No, 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 don't. Revive. Get Valerie first because she can heal me. Come on. Oh, I gotta look at you.
The commander's vital stats have reached an alarming low.
Come on. No! Crap. Oh, I have a trauma kit. Good. See, because literally he was dead. Literally. Nah, I hate to kind of use it there, but I'm sure we'll get more. I'm sure we'll get more. Oh, man. That was pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty rough. Okay, so every time you get a kill, you actually get a little bit of bits, which is kind of cool. I was thinking about the shotgun. Stealth multiplier. Okay. Oh, that was rough. Whew. Oh, there's more. I saw them. Okay, let me take this stuff. Oh, cream. Is that them right here up on me? I guess that's the plants. They sound so close. Oh, what is that? Saw something. Is it outside? Oh, the watch. Okay. Oh. Stealth grass. Okay, yeah. It makes them be unable to see you from a distance. And it's the red grass there. Oh. Come on. Oh, they saw that? Whoa, look how fast I am.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Oh, no ammo. Okay. Guess we're doing that. Do I have any of this? I do. Ooh. Nice and close. No, I had to reload. Dude, the slide is so good. Moving just feels better now, you know? It just feels good. It doesn't feel so worldly different than before. It just feels heightened up. You know, like I just wanted to improve. Oh, that's poop. I'll take the pocket watch in it. I guess they ate somebody. That didn't get digested. You really could stealth everything. I don't mind. And nobody saw, right? Anyone in here?
Perhaps if I subjected it to a large... Oh, hello there.
Oh.
Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in.
He's from
I'm
Auntie's
focused something
Choice.
fierce on my current project, you see.
Project. I assume you're referring to that crabble egg?
Well, aren't you the observant one? Yes, a crabble egg. I'm more than happy to tell you all the details of my project, since you asked.
I absolutely did not ask you that. Fine, let's
Like
hear
I
it.
was saying, friend, this here crabble egg is gonna make me a mountain of bits. See, crabble eggs contain carbon, oxygen, iron, and are each self-contained units. You know what else has all those things? Skip drives. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna make me a mountain of bits selling skip drives made from crabble eggs. I'm basically there. I just need to figure out the process of turning the eggs into skip drives. And I'll be off to the races.
Oh yeah, you're almost there, buddy. Wow, and I bet that would help you win the races too. You must be a genius. Consumerism.
Why, yes. I am a genius, aren't I? Huh. I can't expect most people I meet to be able to keep up with my towering intellect.
Someone's so obsessed, I'm surprised you didn't notice your house surrounded by crabbles.
It is? Fascinating. Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in crabble familial dynamics? Or the emergence of any new evolutionary traits?
Ooh, requires speech. Don't have it. Should I be looking for such things? We're talking about crabbles, right? We're talking about crabbles, right? No, Harvard dead crabbles to do either.
All the way dead? Or just a mite dead?
Don't insult me. I never leave a job half finished.
Dang. Well, I reckon I can still do some research on their bodies. Here, for the research opportunity you've provided.
Oh, 100.
And your trouble getting here.
Oh, thanks, man.
He's supposed to be the Sovereign's top VP. His muscle seems highly involved in their whole totalitarian operation. The Sentinels and their secret police.
Don't want to take this stuff when he's looking. Dude, I still hear something. Like it's just around. The sounds, man. The sounds are wild in this game. Airfield.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter.
Don't know how to put my weapon away.
Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Sure, I could identify myself right here. Agent Earth Directorate. You've heard of us, right? We're gonna identify myself. I'm right here. Now, please step aside.
Well, despite having serious questions about your intelligence level, I surmise you are most assuredly not a spy. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom lines, all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
I need to watch mechanicals. I was attacked by some drones on the way in. Mind giving me the pitch on what Andy's Choice is, and offer any goods and services. You'll need to watch your mechanicals. I was attacked by some drones on the way
On
in.
the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Unfortunately, yes. Found this on one of their bodies. Commemorative toss ball.
Damnation. I know that toss ball. Belonged to a friend on that detail. Keepsake, I guess. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
Ooh. How might someone accept said bounty?
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
This town offer any goods and services?
Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
I'm not particularly clear about what Auntie's choice is.
What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
Looking for DeVries. Any idea where I might find her?
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though.
Minister
Probably
Milver
ask him.
Street.
Anything else?
No, I'll leave you to it.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Diabolical drones of doom mentioned. Okay. I hope none of this music is copyrighted, but I'm pretty sure it's all like music made for the game and stuff, so. Auntie wants to help you with your wondrous new freedom. Yeah, you only buy Auntie's products and stuff. As you've been liberated, you don't have to work for Auntie to enjoy your product, but it helps. Okay, yeah, we get it. Just because you're not the Protectorate doesn't mean that you're necessarily better. And this is the clinic, I assume.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Hello.
Don't sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I'd hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Hey Val, anything you do to help our friend out here?
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess
Wow.
that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it?
Are you someone who lived by that? You're still upright. So how badly could you have been hurt? That's a lot of blood. What happened?
I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, 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 pew, pew, pew. Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again. It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
How'd you survive? I don't have coagulant or mystery coagulant. How'd you survive?
Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
Think, think they welcome outside
Can't
assistance?
imagine they'd turn down help from anyone who knows how to handle themselves and is a friend of Auntie's. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Given your track record with drones, I'd avoid live enemies. Stay in Fairfield. Sounds like quite a way to distinguish yourself. Why don't you volunteer? I really don't know if I want to send, like, if I tell him to go there, I don't know. He seemed like he's not ready for that just yet. I don't want to tell him to volunteer and he ends up screwing himself over, you know? You should stay in Fairfield. You know what? Screw it, bro. If that's what you want to do it. Just don't die. It's funny because I remember in another game I played, I want to say it was the Outer Worlds, but I don't know. It's been so long. There was a situation where this gung-ho kid wanted to join the soldiers, but you were essentially you should talk him down. You don't have to. You could encourage him to go for it. But if you talked him down, that was the right decision, because he actually would have gotten killed if he had joined them. So listening to you was definitely the right thing. I think it might have been Mass Effect, actually. Yeah, I think it was Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2. Yeah. So it was actually a good idea to talk him out of it, you know, because he seemed too gung-ho. This guy, it's kind of the same situation. I'm going to give you a chance, man. I'd say go ahead and distinguish yourself.
Now there's an idea might be worth considering. They do say the quickest way to a promotion is by climbing over other bodies. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
So Team Protector attacks here and Rogue drone attacks. What's going on right around here? Mind if I take a look at your arm more closely?
You some kind of doctor type?
This is the moment where you can truly see it on my face that I'm kind of regretting a certain aspect of my build. Mostly because I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's because of when I played New Vegas on the channel, like speech was just like my thing. And I felt like there was just so many times I just got out of everything that, one, I love that. But at the same time, I felt like maybe it's because everybody does speech. I feel like I offer something unique in my playthrough if I don't spec into it, which is kind of why I didn't do it in Baldur's Gate 3, which I'm currently playing on the channel at the time of, you know, recording this. But I gotta say, this whole playthrough, I miss speech, which is going to lead to some choices that I'll make that some people probably won't be the biggest fan of, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, we could just pretend the answer is
I hate to
yes.
stifle your curiosity, but I'm not looking to become an exhibit.
So I can't be of more help.
Don't sweat it, none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right?
Yeah, that guy would have gotten in trouble in the first game if you told his superior officer that you had helped him. Then he would have gotten in trouble. Isn't that letting someone else solve your problems since you're here to see a doctor?
No, I'll be paying him for a service. I'm supporting the local economy, you see. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss?
Goodbye, Erickson.
Consume in peace and we won't have a problem.
Hello,
Don't
receptionist.
believe the rumors. Our rates of sepsis are lower than anywhere else on Eden.
I bet.
I must ask you to hold still.
Take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
Wow, not a bunch of kind people in here. Dude, I don't have the medical stuff, dude.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The
bullet
lily
shattered
kind.
your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
Wow. Dang, I don't have any medical. Shame to lose a leg, but it's be worse to lose your life.
Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a private consultation.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
What if the trooper can't afford the cost of treatment and isn't recompensated? Oh, sure. Just petition your superiors for the bits. Everyone loves a panhandler. What if the trooper can't afford the cost of treatment and isn't recompensated?
Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
Dang. You've got a full crowd in your waiting room. Any way to speed things up?
Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
Can't you make the coagulant yourself? There's a chem set right there.
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else?
Oh, vendor.
Pharmaceuticals, bandages, tinctures. It's all here.
Extra primer port. Ooh, wait. It's cost 600. Ooh. Don't want to do this. Oh, a trauma kit. Okay, that's pretty cheap. Wait, sell junk. Ooh, good. Buy this, and this. You don't have the coagulant that we need. Don't know what you would need to do that with.
Move along.
Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider moving away from bullets instead of into them.
But without my leg, how am I going to climb the ranks?
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it?
Amputation seems a little extreme.
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary? Kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
There's robot legs
too. I don't have
too.
time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
Say, how sore?
Yeah, we already did this. I could help you cover some of
A
it.
kind, if naive offer. Unless you have thousands of bits to burn, any amount you could provide would be a drop in the tank at best. My services do not come cheaply.
This is a mighty big decision.
I don't encourage
Okay.
delays, but very well.
Are you the only doctor?
At the moment, yes. It's only medical doctor. We also have Dr. Tinsley, but let's just say she's in a different discipline altogether. I'm on my own then, more or less. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
I did. I spoke with Erickson. He indicated you could use some help.
Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I
Okay,
need,
so it
I
all
doubt
comes
anything can be done
around.
to accept. I am a doctor. Now, was there
Okay.
anything else?
Talk to you later. So maybe I can find some more stuff for him. Oh, randomly Well, F5. Randomly mix chemicals and hope for the best. Congratulations, you failed successfully and brewed poison. Not the best, not the result you're after, but a result nonetheless. Ooh. Whoa.
Excuse me, that chem set is not a toy.
Oh, I can't do it again. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I forgot to bring it up, but I did find, I did actually change something this time when I got the option when I leveled up. I actually went with engineering instead of hack. I just felt like there'd be more immediate help with that. So that's what I did. I'm glad I did though. Skills. It doesn't show you which ones you did do, which is weird. Oh, it does. It's on the right side. Assassin. That's what I picked. Okay. So, so we can actually set this to be our active one. Mentioned. This can't become our main one right now. Faulkner's on duty by the barn. Okay. Don't know where the barn is. I see the fields here. Oh, battle helm. Okay. Battle helm of Berto Bane. Mods incognito. Become camouflage while standing completely still. Oh, that's kind of cool. So while you use that, you can become completely invisible as long as you're not moving. That's actually pretty cool. I feel like this stuff is a lot more, there's a lot cooler in this game.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Now life in Fairfield's a real shindig.
I bet.
Except for the handful of hull heads who couldn't accept this place is under new management. We sure fixed them. Boy, damn right we did.
Marginal improvements, still improvement, I suppose. Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not.
Recruits won't learn if they're not allowed to make mistakes.
Some mistakes cost more than others. Not much to be gleaned from taking a bullet in the brain pan.
You're right. Yeah, not for the corpse, maybe. I said the living learn a lot about what not to do. I can't argue with that. I suppose these recruits do look a little green.
The soldiers before you are former Protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They're accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, and even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day.
These recruits need to feel inspired. Mind if I have a word with them? I don't have leadership.
I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits?
Perhaps you could speak with my qualifications. The shiftless express need the kind of hard lessons only I can provide. I do like that you can have that for him being here, but I'll do my class one. The shiftless sprats need the kind of hard lessons only I can provide.
Somehow I doubt you would restrict yourself to words. Respectfully, I must decline your offer. Please excuse me. Lindell, you reload with a muzzle facing away from you. Away.
Dang, he actually said no.
Go consume like a good consumer.
Dang. A repair manual with detailed information about the sky mine system. There's a lot just going on in this game. There's so many people to talk to.
Stay in line or I'll knock you to the bottom of the org chart.
Most of them are mean.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
Dang. I'll take those shells though. I need that. This shoddy is kind of nice.
Consume in peace and we won't have a problem.
All these guys are crazy, man. I don't like any of these corporations. Where am I going into? What? There's a Raptidon? Nobody's there. Okay. They want to get a promotion. Denied. Don't have a mag pick either.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom, bro.
Crafting. Still basically cannot make anything. But we're getting there. Mods? Nothing.
All these orders.
Oh yes, an actual vendor that has this stuff. Is there a silent one? Machine pistol. Ooh. Triple barrel shoddy charge burst. Biomass pistol reinforced barrel. Huh. Sentry blade. I already have this. Basically. Stun baton. Defense grip. Okay. There's a lot of stuff to see here. Increased magazine capacity, reload speed, penetration through soft targets. Silencer silences shots. Oh, that's what I need right there. And it's only 200? Oh yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah, I need that. So this one has a reflex sight. Okay. I think we're gonna be I do kind of want a machine pistol, I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of want a machine pistol. I'm not going to lie. Light pistol plasma. Ooh, is there a shock one? That'd be nice. Reduces ammo cost, now 3 round burst, critical hit chance. So even though they look kind of the same, I do like how different some of these look and stuff. Like these are some unique kind of looking weapons. Pistol silencer, we already got one. Light revolver silencer. Okay. Okay, so I'm putting the expert grip mod on for the sentry blade. I did find this speedy light pistol that was right nearby as well. Can't put anything for here or that or that. Was that the only one I bought? No, I definitely bought more. What happened to the silenced pistol thing that I got? I have no idea. I definitely spent the money, so I have no idea where it went. Oh, I bought basically bought the plan for it. Same thing with the shock thing. Okay, now I see. I just happened to have what I needed in order to make the sentry blade thing, which sucks. Guess I'll have to look around and make sure I have what I need, because that's a little annoying. Okay, well, oh, I can break down stuff too, though. I can break down something if I don't need it. What would I even get? Cloth and scrap metal for this. Biomass grenade. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I went and put my knife back on.
Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted, quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
Division? Oh, the army? Not to mention I could use some nooms.
If you're not with a specific division, I'm supposed to take down a name before offering my wares. I'll just make it up for expediency's sake. All bits spend the same to me. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Let's see what you have for sale.
I'm sure you'll find something to your liking.
All right, let's see here. And you're just gonna give me freaking recipes for stuff, bro. I want the stuff itself. Okay, whenever you take damage in combat, you have 5% chance to receive scrap metal or black powder. Chance increases to 15% with your engineering skill. Not bad, not bad. Biomass pistol. Ooh. Oh, and you can actually give me what I need for certain things. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're actually sniper cloak. 20% chance to ignore incoming damage, incoming attacks while below 50% HP. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. Oh, dang. Toxicity drain, black powder. Oh man, that stuff costs so much. I will buy this though, because it's an actual weapon we can get. Okay, well, I think I'll leave it at that. Thanks for that. You don't mind if I'm gonna take that, do you? You don't mind if I do that, do you? Ooh, replenish terminal key card. Dang. Scheme of secret smugglers. Ah, so I can come back here after I get that objective and I'd be able to do it. Interesting to note. Okay, so for now, I'll leave this area here. Yes, we'll go and check up on the homeboy.
Cut out for life in an anti-encampment. It's intense, but only 3.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke.
He's gonna walk away. Okay, he is, and then I can use it. Access security protocols. Permission code override. Okay, yeah. Wait, could I actually, out of curiosity, I can sneak attack. I want to pick. Wait, I think I actually don't have pickpocket now that I think about it. Yeah, I didn't pick it this time. Yeah, I completely forgot. I chose assassin this time. This would be a good situation where I could use it.
If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
What do you do around here when you're not on a break?
I'm a technician. I've been getting pressure from folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice.
What?
Drones are ready to launch. All that needs doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols.
I was attacked by drones near Fairfield. Are you sure you even want to redeploy these?
Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
Is there anyone with more experience who can help you? If the stakes are so high, we're unsure at the terminal right now. I noticed a baton stuck and locked in one of those cases. Just so you know, if I help, I'm taking it.
What? Oh, yeah. Must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. Truth be told, I'd forgotten about it. What with all the trouble this terminal's been giving me. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it.
Anyone more experienced who could help you?
Guessing that means you're flat out of ideas? Figures. Not that I need the help of some Protectorate townie, understand, but I might have heard my predecessor was odd-jobbing it around town these days. Magnus, I think his name was.
Magnus.
A fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this perplexity.
Is he with the people that are learning how to shoot? Dang, I really should have got the hack. Maybe he's over here learning how to shoot. I just realized this is the bounty terminal. Look up your own bounty. No outstanding bounty. Nice. Local bounties. Drone swarm. Yeah, that's what I need to take. Protectorate has dispatched a swarm of anti-corporatist drones against Fairfield. The drone cannot be reasoned with or persuaded by superior marketing and must therefore be destroyed. Drones were last seen in hills around Ministry of Accuracy. A bonus bounty of bits and positive reinforcement will be rewarded whoever brings them down. Cool. Okay, now we get access to that.
Petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
Oh, don't I know it. My last mission left a rift in space and cast me floating adrift in the void for for a decade.
So you can understand my situation then.
Yeah.
I had just the thing to
Of
get me a
course.
fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
What do you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield?
The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
I actually do a pretty convincing impression of a raptor on mating call. Want to hear it? No. Feels like that could be debilitating. Sometimes it's best to face them. You're saying something about Spire Grove? What's there?
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed the heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
Sounds like a jerk. How'd you rope him in?
Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
Dang. You're in quite a bind. We could probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Well, okay then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed upon schematics.
What's the fastest way to Spire Grove?
Down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow.
What exactly are these schematics for anyway?
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's I bet.
All right then. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, so
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
yeah, we should. Just want to take another look
Never been the
around.
type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar? Welcome
Hello?
to the Name Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli.
Like a design, I like the hair.
What'll it be, stranger?
Stranger. Looking for information. Have any?
Sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Auntie's employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
What are folks saying about Vox Relay Station?
Basically, to avoid it at all cost. They have a brigadier up there by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Anything worth steering clear on the way there?
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it.
Crazy, I don't even have to pay for anything to get this info. Anything you can tell me about the people who are running this town?
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
Okay, so how do Auntie Cleo's and Spacer Choice become one company?
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
I had so many questions, and now I feel like I know everything.
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
Don't have much. Being an Earth Directorate agent isn't like being like on Commander Zane and Buddy. That rift is going to swallow this entire colony soon if we don't do something. The rift is going to swallow this entire colony soon if we don't do something.
Of course I know that. We all do. Just trying to make some bits while I can, you know? Besides, some say it's decades away. Why fret unduly today? Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange.
What? Give me another chance. I have more.
Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur.
I was trying to give you info. Dang.
All right.
Dang. That sucks. I didn't want her to think that. I hope that doesn't affect things later on.
Oh, you must be one of my copious...
Oh,
directors.
Magnus.
Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors.
No, but I do have to talk to
Another
you.
performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
You're formerly a drone operator, right? I need help bypassing security protocols.
Why, of course. Once a drone operator, always a drone operator. Just enter this code and you should be able to circumvent any lockouts.
Awesome. Thanks. That was easy. You've just saved me a huge headache.
Thank you for making me feel like a vital cog in the system again. Well, now I better get back to cleaning. The only good employee is a useful one after all.
That's so crazy how this kind of life is so embedded into their heads. The first game did that really well because like they make you seem like the crazy one for not like adhering to what everybody's thinking, you know? Like they really make you seem like you're crazy. Okay, so now we can go back on here, access security protocols, reset target priorities. Set Auntie's Choice to friendly and Protectorate to hostile. Sovereign, deploying drones in 3, 2, 1. Sovereign guide you. Got it.
Well, look at them go. Carr's gonna be pleased having them added to the arsenal. Drones launched and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke.
You're welcome.
Say, maybe we don't mention your part in all this to Carr, huh? Truth be told, she's taken issue with me as of late. I could really do with not looking the fool again.
I'm not going to lie, she asked. I'm in a good mood, why not?
You're a real pal. You will definitely be getting a high score from me during the biannual peer review. And before you go, take these.
Ooh,
And
thanks.
they'll come in handy to someone of your expertise.
You've acquired foil. Okay, so like he said there was something I could get. Isn't it inside
Don't go to
here?
that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no...
Adore this stuff? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
F5. I'm detected. But what happened to the thing they said?
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
Is this door giving you trouble?
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
No, I think it is. But how would you squeeze the ship through the front door? Do it. Do it right now. Sure, if you don't mind taking out all of Fairfield at the same
I'd
time.
love to see the quartermaster's face after turning her lamps onto that requisition request.
Fine, Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, that could plow through the door.
Why is it so important that you get into this armory anyway?
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war, and hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority.
You mean Aussie's Choice didn't put their 2 best troopers on this job? I'm shocked.
Part of being a good soldier is knowing your strengths and your weaknesses. For example, I'm good at shooting wisecracking stooges in the face. Want to see?
No, thank you. Point taken. Please continue. Where are we going to find a stooge for you to shoot?
Oh, great. The architect sent me another of you, Kemp.
Tell him about the bridge, Murph. That'll give perspective.
In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready.
At least it seems what's preventing Carr from taking action.
What do you want to know? What are you, some kind of spy?
Back down, Trooper. I'm sure our friend here is just curious.
Yeah.
Still haven't gotten orders to, I suppose. Only person besides Carr who might know more is Commander Torres out at the forward operating base.
So you want me to try and open the door now, or?
Like it's just that simple.
Haven't you been listening? That door is sealed tighter than a Saltuna can. Nobody's getting through anytime soon.
I haven't met a lock that could keep me out. Let me try.
Oh, really? Why didn't you lead with that?
Ordinarily, I'd question how you came about such a unique skill set. But circumstances being what they are, have at it. Just know we're keeping an eye on you.
Of course. I don't have what I need. I don't have what I need. Well, goodbye.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm
Just because we're not fighting doesn't mean I ain't keeping my lamps on you.
Here. That was what it was right there. 24, it's a stun baton. Neat. Okay, so power attacks restore 10% of their damage dealt as gadget energy. Nice. Okay, let's go up to them now. We spent enough time getting ourselves situated with here. Okay, hold up. Maybe one more detour. Hold on, what's going on over here? Ooh. So you guys just always have the mods. These are just the mods. I want the actual guns. I want the actual thing. I do want the actual thing. But guess I shouldn't worry about it for now. Still don't have what I need. Oh, I actually can make a thing there. Weapon mod. Scrap metal. I need at least 2. If I made this, I'd use 3. Yes, I should chill out for now. Wait, I can break down though. I can break something down. I don't know what I'd break down, but I can break down something. That give me 2 more scrap metal. Sure. I'll break this down. And then I can use this. Now I have 7, so I can feel free to go ahead and use this. There. Okay. What's right here? Oh, you got this other stuff. Smoke grenade. Dude, seeing grenades is actually really cool. Biomass grenades, shells, shock rod, short rounds. Buy that so we can make that. It's actually... I feel like ammo's a little more expensive than it used to be. Because I feel like you could just buy everything back then. You know, like, it felt like there was no reason not to. Buy more. Why not? What's in here?
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well,
Let's see.
What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch.
Yo!
Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
Open vendor.
I'm sure you'll find something that'll fit your liking.
Ooh. Bro, he's not even selling the Purple Berry Crunch. What's going on here, man? I've been deceived, lied to. Advanced decryption key, rattler, snake shot. Oh, widespread. I wouldn't mind buying an advanced decryption key. That was a big buy, but hear about me in here? Don't see any reason not to do it. All right. Hello.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each
Auntie Cleo.
unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie Cleo.
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment.
Yeah, I was told to come here.
When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough.
I got 0
Come
points in
see
that
me
stat,
before agreeing to
unfortunately.
whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
So that was Carr.
At last, I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Are you making fun of me? You mean like the ones that say trespass? Are you making fun of me? I feel like consumerism just feels like the dumb perk or something. You mean like the ones that say trespassing and no entry? Sure don't.
Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives.
But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
I have to get to a big tower. The socks relay. I'm trying to find someone here. Name of Augustine DeVries.
I've some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
Well, now I have access, which is great. I need to get into the Vox relay.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
With a premise like that, I figure the least I can do is listen.
Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive,
that's why they couldn't do
fall in
anything.
Meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to
I'm aware.
Ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
So we need to find out how they're doing these lobotomies to their people and stuff like that. Okay. We have a good idea about what mental refreshment already is and stuff. What's a grafted soldier?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program.
Super
so named
soldiers.
as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
So go to this ministry and retrieve the info. He's sending us because Auntie Cleo doesn't want them or their men to get involved, which is why people were wondering why Kaur wasn't doing anything, because she can't. So that's why. So yeah, it makes sense. So you want me to go to the ministry, retrieve the info?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Okay, good point. I'll be back. So I'm glad it doesn't lock you into working with him, and so I can still talk to her.
I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Makes sense. It's the only way Spacer's Choice wouldn't be in.
Still got work if you're looking.
Okay. Didn't think you were still here.
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Headed to the communication tower in the north. Might blow it up if I feel like it. Let's not do it. Shooting you. Get ready to die. Don't think I'm ready for this kind of honesty in a relationship. Keep my business private. I need to get to the Vox relay.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you. Save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Seems to me that you care more about efficiency than saving human lives. Have you seen any unusual protector subject? I'm looking for someone named DeVries. I just got here. You have to fill me in on where I am before we can talk business. I'm looking for someone named DeVries.
Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a halfway strong enough phrase. Try gormless cretins who can not so much as wipe their running noses without begging permission. Don't know if there's a DeVries here. Not my department. Milver Street befriends the ex-subjects, keeps tabs on them. Ask him. Why are you looking for them? Who are they to you?
Another directorate agent who stabbed us in. Prefer not to go into detail.
And I'd prefer not to be shackled to a doddering peacehound. Don't give me information if you like, but don't expect my help neither.
All right, let's hear what it is you want from me. Unless you care more about efficiency than saving human lives.
I haven't broken an idealist over my knee in ages. Open your ears wide, friend, for this is a whetstone well scoured. Efficiency saves human lives. Engage a detachment in open combat. Expect dozens dead on both sides. Kill their commander beforehand, and their soldiers will rout without a shot fired. Such is war. Milver Street, for all his book learning, doesn't seem capable of understanding such. I hope you're a sharper sort than he, willing to do what must be done.
Isn't soliciting my help unauthorized? Maybe seems your boss will be mad at you.
My employer would assuredly be filled with wrath if it were my forces I were committing. But enlisting a freelancer on my own dime is hardly committing any forces. If you fail, I'll be out nothing, and Auntie shall be none the wiser. And if you succeed, I can't be blamed if my plans came to fruition on their own.
I see. Suppose there's no shame in hearing what you've got planned.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
I'm more willing to help Milver Street, mostly because he actually seems to have some kind of information on, DeVries. Milver Street said the same thing about you. He wants information on mental refreshment. I'd rather work with you than Milver Street. I prefer the direct approach. Wouldn't it be simpler to kill everyone in the facility than sabotage it? What's the plan for infiltrating the facility? I want to think about this before I make a decision.
All you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident you got the spine for what must be done.
Ooh. F5. Dear father, mother, guardian name. Report you that your son, daughter, child, employee, rank, first name, last name was killed in action at location on date. I know the sorrow that this message brings you, but know that soldier rank last name was a valuable Auntie Cleo's asset, and that their contribution to the war effort on Eden will not be forgotten. Sincerely yours, Babylon Core. Okay, don't I get access to some kind of records? Oh. Available appropriated Protectorate lodgements. Augustine DeVries, house, red trim, circle windows. Oh, so she does live in Fairfield. Oh, wow. Beatrice Lawrence, house, gray trim, oval office. Okay. Emmeline Galloway, Warren L. Warren, fuel, laundry. Okay. I know him. I know Cole. Okay. So house, red trim, circle windows. I say we actually go and look into that now. So I didn't know this at the time, and I'm going to kind of spoil something that happens in like 3 or 4 episodes from now. I can't remember when it did, but essentially you don't actually have to pick either of these people's sides, because they're both gonna essentially want you to do things for them if you decide to work with either Milver Street or Cower. But I didn't have it at the time because I think I actually did take this skill, but I actually put it back because I wanted something else off screen. I had the pickpocket ability, And little did I know, you could have actually, again, I don't do this, but I realized later on you could have actually gotten behind either Milver Street or Cower or both and pickpocketed their cars that give you access to their bunks. You know, Milver Street's house and Cower's little shed that she keeps, you know, further down in the city. And you can actually access their chests that give you what the reward for basically doing both of their quests. So you could get both of them regardless of who you end up siding with, which is really neat, of course. This isn't me saying you shouldn't side with them anyway. I do think you should pick someone to side just because you get quite a bit of experience. I do think you technically get more experience if you side with Cower, but I'm not too sure just yet. But I do recommend you do so if possible. What else is here? Oh, again, leads to outside. We can actually climb though. What's on this side? Whoa. Oh. Hollow emitters. Extract the hollow emitter. Oh. But doubtless they can be used in more pragmatic applications. I got it. They won't mind, right? Seems like you can just get down from there as well. DeVries' house is over there, man. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's get down and not die, of course. No. There we go. Okay, DeVries' house is over here. There's a big part of the environment I still haven't looked at, apparently. So let's keep an eye out. I feel like there's less loot in this game so far. Well, I'm sure there's more. I'm just playing in a way that makes it harder to really gather it. Okay, so these are the houses. These are the houses we were just reading about it. Let me close this. Don't want anybody seeing me do things. Whoa. Whoa. What did I just find? DeVries' submerged tracker. Wait, this is her house? I went to her house and didn't realize it. Okay. I knew it was over here. I thought it was just like on the other side, another house down. DeVries' tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container, obviously in an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Objective complete. Messages. Welcome back, Agent DeVries. Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse us of such. Yes, I'm still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protectorate and the Order is of no consequence to us, but we're silently not whispering poison in each other's ear. And I can assure you the dark path you accuse of us going down is a necessity, not a choice. I've never burdened you with the knowledge of the things I've done, what I've been forced to live with. But therein lies the rub. I find I can do so no longer. The time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending to the Sentinels versus the Cult of Corporatism 6th chapter? One way or the other, I fear we are hurtling towards that same inevitable conclusion. This is one thing I cannot allow, no matter the cost. Regardless, my time on Paradise Island is over. As we used to say, see you in the equation, my friend. How can you say that you never burdened me with what you've done? You've never have shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean that I didn't feel your suffering. Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget that void cereal and whatever it is you're planning, and please come see me before you do anything that cannot be undone. This ought to make you laugh. I am holed up in the old Order chapel of all places. Maybe because it reminds you of the better days with you, me, and Victor. Interesting.
My cover story has worked.
Oh.
I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
And then she was at this for about a year.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
Bro, can we get details though, man? Okay, day 182.
I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
Dang, she still didn't go into it here.
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
What I'm hearing is that math did this. I always knew math was evil. Not the time. I understand you're upset. No idea. It's all a little strange to me. I understand you're upset, but let's keep our heads here.
No, you didn't know her. Not like I did. Like I thought I did. Damn it. I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in judging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
What were people saying about her?
We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Must have been after my time. I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point. She clearly accomplished what she set her mind to, getting us killed. People shouldn't get praise for doing what's expected of them. Must have been after my time. I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point.
So, some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
Wish I knew what that was. The Order? The ones that had the schism and the Protectorate? What exactly is the Order? Why are you so fixated on what her motivations were? Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers. I want to know what the Order is, but I'm super curious why he's so fixated on what her motivations were.
Because the truth matters. Because Augustine could have come clean to me at any point during the mission about what she was planning. And she didn't. DeVries was willing to sacrifice us. I have to know what for. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic. Real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
It's not unreasonable to believe in some greater power. I'm not surprised. Religion has been used to control and manipulate for eons. DeVries saw us as expendable. It's that simple. Whatever the seers showed her must have been convincing. Doesn't sound like you hold a very high opinion of the Order.
I used to think they were good people trying to do right by their beliefs. But if they put the idea in DeVries' head to leave us for dead, it might be time I reassess that opinion. I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
What's kept you going all these years? Hope of revenge? Our hands aren't clean either now, so you kill people too. Couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more.
Charlie DeVries has shared in that good judgment, huh? Whatever
Just
her
be remembered.
plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Search for any information. Okay, we got that. And we leveled up. Let's go. Leveled up. I think it's time we put something in lockpick and guns. That's what I think we should do. Lockpick, because I do need to get 3 because I'm tired of getting locked out. And gun, clearly. I don't like them all being so evened out, though. No perk points. I guess it's like every 5 levels. Or every other. Actually, let us look at that. Infiltrate the Vox Relay Station. I'm not going to do this just yet. I'd rather not do that just yet. Let's go and destroy the drones. I think we should focus on that being our task next.
Has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Nice symbol. Okay, well, that's all we can really access here. How did she get that built into here? Yeah, I thought her house was like somewhere over there, like over here. But I guess it was the red trimming, which this one kind of has, so. Who are you? Can't even talk to you. Okay, again, the same message that everybody's getting sent. I'm getting this purple berry crunch, baby. That's mine. Hello? Oh, they have like a little vehicle. You guys don't mind if I calmly enter your home? Thanks for leaving. Oh.
Juliana. Oh, my Juliana. Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would sneak out of Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you. Hoping you would see fit to join your wife. Yet no one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility. Not in 2 weeks. I can only assume the worst. I don't think I can stay in this town any longer. Perhaps if I return to suffer the Protectorate's justice, I shall at least learn what became of you. And if you are gone, I hope I shall be executed. Then at least we shall be together.
Dang. Whew. That sucks. Maybe she lived here before they did, because they don't seem tied to that at all. I don't have engineering. Orbron. Oh man, there's something everywhere around here.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
Nothing I really need. I mean, I wouldn't mind the mag picks, realistically, but...
Heavens to Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me.
Oh, you're Warren
Should
out,
sneak up on a man
Warren.
like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
Heard that before, but I've yet to catch the bullet.
There's a first time for everything. Wait. You make it a habit of sneaking up on people so as they want to shoot you? Seems ill-advised.
Was I sneaking or were you just situationally unaware?
Could be a little of both, I'll grant you. I've been so wrapped up in my business, I'd barely notice a ship dropping out of the sky if it didn't land on me.
Dang.
Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
Unfleshly manifestation? What were you talking
I know how it
about?
sounds like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost them hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Probably whoever it is just didn't want to be caught. Protectorate holdouts, maybe? Could they be hiding in one of those houses? Is that all that happened? Probably whoever it is just didn't want to get caught. Protectorate holdouts, maybe?
Or maybe this entity only had the strength to manifest but briefly on this mortal coil. Communication would have proven too difficult for a being of pure information.
You're crazy. I'm sorry, did you say being of pure information? Oh, so you're unbalanced. It explains a lot. Sorry, did you say being of pure information?
Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet. But it's one theory.
I'm stuck. Good luck solving the case. I'll look around, see if I can turn up anything. I'll help, but only prove nothing strange is happening here. I'll look around, see if I can turn up anything. I don't have science. I don't have medical.
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
So, foodstuffs is going missing. Oh, hey, this isn't stealing. Looks to be a terminal administrator's code has been written on this scrap of paper. Okay, neat. Close the door. Don't want to get caught. Access administrator controls. Unseal cellar. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get too hasty right now. I confess, I did not think a cellar would be of much use when I moved into this house. Imagining a natural disaster or something unlawful uprising occurring in Fairfield of all places seems absurd. Now we are at war, and I've even heard a rumor that the invaders will attack Paradise Island. Should the worst come to pass, my resolve will not waver. I, of course, will answer duty's call and repel these fiends by any means necessary, but having somewhere safe to fall back to could prove valuable. Is it you, actually? Wait. Enter the cellar. That's part of the quest. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Wait. F5. What a time to be alive. Access unsealed cellar. The exterior entrance to the cellar is now accessible. So it's happened probably in the back. So where's that cellar? Is it down here or something? Ah, here. Oh yeah, we have L for a flashlight. Neat, I like that. Please be. It's not even.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Yeah, so it really was Protectorate, dudes. I'm not here to fight. Dumb question, but none of you can appropriate anything weird. None of you can appropriate or anything weird like that, right? Apparate.
I forget. You invaders are not raised on the same diet of knowledge as we in the Protectorate. How small your uneducated mind must be.
Oh, you guys gotta go.
In worthless superstition.
I was just asking for a friend.
Perhaps you should have brought that friend with you. It was unwise to come alone. Of course, I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse.
Dude, I actually want him here. I'm going to actually reload just to see if you can bring him with you. I didn't even consider that. I normally don't like reloading, but like I actually really want to see. I didn't even consider it. I would have just been like, solved your problem. It was Protectorate scum. That's what I would have done, man. Unseal the cellar. All right. Now let's talk to him again.
Saw you coming this time.
Oh. I guess we can't bring him. Interesting. Dude, I'm not even full HP. Now I am. All right, F5. All right, let's go in there again.
I suppose it was only a matter of time.
I'm not doing that again.
Discovered.
I'm not here to fight.
Spare me such timid drivel. We needn't waste time bandying lies. Of course, I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse.
That must have been you Warren spotted leaving the greenhouse then.
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Poison? Surely you're not referring to Auntie's deliciously caloric bread noodles. So you must have been starving to risk your lives for food.
Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more.
I don't have observation or medical. Even a distraction can be fatal at the right moment.
If you are conniving for some concession of weakness, you will be a long time waiting.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
So much for your fancy theories.
You got me there. Nothing enigmatical about a trio of Protectorate stowaways.
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity by any means necessary.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
You really are all brainwashed, aren't you? I want to spare you and your troop sentinel, but you're giving me no other choice here. You really are all brainwashed, aren't you?
Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet.
Guessing that means you also wouldn't consider joining Auntie's choice.
I would sever my own hands at the wrist rather than sign a corporate contract.
I'll take that as a no. Would you accept being prisoners of war then?
A generous offer. But we prefer to die in the service of the sovereign.
But do your homeboys think that too? I don't have a speech check. I don't have leadership. What am I doing not picking speech in one of these kind of games, man? What am I doing? I'm doing this to myself again. I want to spare you and your troop sentinel, but you're giving me no other choice here.
This was always going to end in blood.
What the? Emergency protocols ready.
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
I won't judge. Tell me. I'm already saying here, spit it out. Sure you're wrong about absolutely everything, but at least it led to a positive result. I won't judge. Tell me.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Not at all. It's difficult to lose people you care about. We all grieve differently. Sounds like she was really special to you.
She was. Yeah. Oh, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field. But I digress. Thanks for your help, and for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might remember her now, too.
Hey, hold up. That's my loot, man. That's my loot. That's my loot. No, that's my loot. That's my loot. Freak. Trying to say my loot? That's my loot. Dang. Y'all really ended like that? Protectorate scum. High security lockbox. He found one of them. Neat. Cool. We did it. That's a quest done. Where's the other one? About drones. Meet Jackson Plum. Order of the Ascendant Chapel. Still have no idea where to find this. I have no idea if I'm going in the right direction at all. Region. Ah, okay. If I actually teleport back here, it might be better. Yeah, let's fast travel back here. Shouldn't be too bad. Now we just gotta kind of trek through that earlier area we were going through and try to make it that way. Yeah, we can go up and then left. We do kind of gotta go inside.
Can't believe some of
That sounded like Roger Craig Smith, the current actor for Sonic. That's what it sounded like, at least. What's over here? Whoa. Oh, Spire Grove. Okay, that actually leads to there. Oh, repair the elevator with some of that. I do not have that high of engineering. So what this game is telling me that speech and engineering will take you very far in this game, just like it did in the original. Something to remember. F5. It's been a little bit. Destroy the drones, man. We're about to get into some nonsense right up here. Okay. Who's here? Who need it? Oh. Ooh, some scrap metal. What was that? Something's here.
You failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Ain't polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
No.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
As of late, it come to my attention I actually do not enjoy the act nor the daily drudgery of farming. Upon this realization, initially considered submitting myself for refreshment. What? Okay. So you decided to join Auntie's Choice because that is so much better than being part of these other guys. Every person that's part of the Protectorate. Yeah, I'm sure that was definitely part of something that you wanted to do. Then again, being part of Auntie's Choice seems like a much better scenario than being part of the Protectorate. Light pistol, sweet dreams. Getting towards enemies now. What the freak? These plants make sounds. Yeah, we gotta find a way to get up or down or on the other side. Some way. I don't see any robots here. Oh, now I do. Gonna be honest, I don't see how we're sneaking this. I don't see how we're sneaking this. There's not enough sneak grass. There's something I can do pretty far. I guess this is. Wish I had the silencer, but I don't. That scared me, I'm not gonna lie. That's it? Oh, that's the poison stuff. That's used to power them. Okay. Flywheel. Probably more. Shock rod. Yeah, I see him. F5.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Whoa, there's a lot of them. Okay. Okay. Got you. Okay. Nice. Oh, I love doing that slide into a hit. Oh, there's more.
Confronting threat.
Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander. You lot should hit the broadside of a freighter. Come at.
Got him. There. Still good with a gun. Body found. Where did I see it? Oh. Cool. Look around. Coolant tank. I think we might have needed that. No going down there. Flywheel, pneumatic piston. Okay. Shock rod, we take those. Joint actuator, I remember those. Joint actuator, compact rounds. Joint actuator, compact rounds. Anything else? Don't look like it. Drink. I don't see this body. I don't know where it said I saw that, but maybe it was over here and I just didn't notice it. Ooh. Can this unlock it, I wonder? Drone operator log. Burn to root. Vendolia uniform. Bypass shunt. Cool. Coolant tank. Trauma kit. We take those. Okay, yeah, well. Alright, that seems to be most things that's here. Also, I realized just now that when it said body found, it was talking about body of its allies. Yeah, because I guess it wasn't aggroed at the same time as all the other ones, so it counted it when it found a body. So, whoops. Oh, you could have disabled the drone. We don't have 2 engineering, so we wouldn't have been able to do it. But, okay. I mean, we did everything that we could while here, so. Got another advanced decryption key in this nearby house as well. Okay. Commander Zane and Buddy. Let's grab whatever we can. It's not stealing. It's not red, so I can take whatever I want. That's mine.
Hello. Come here often. Goodbye. This unit, enjoy our banter.
Enjoyed.
I mean, this whole capitalism thing. Hello. You must be a new, co-worker. No. My mistake. You're obviously just passing through. If your travels take you further south, please be mindful of the Krabbles. I hear their numbers are becoming unmanageable. It would probably be best to avoid them.
You sound like a robot. A corporate drone who was just citing what they've been forced to memorize. What about the other one? The one that's fishing?
Here to do some fishing?
Nope. I cannot. I don't have a fishing rod. Oh, he wants to talk.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course.
Good idea. I wouldn't mind being this friend of yours.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Am I going to need to hold an electrical standards and safety course?
Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first.
Any chance they'd be happy to see you?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
I can see where that's going. But they're on the Protector is a dictatorship. It should be destroyed. Never would have guessed there was resistance to the Protector from within. Sounds like he put you in a tough spot.
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
I respect you putting the mission first in spite of everything. That's dedication.
I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
You were trying to do the right thing. That's what an Earth Directorate agent should do.
Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing. Putting a stop to all the pain I was causing.
At least he remembered.
Things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble.
Oh.
That's the last I heard of him. Till recent.
You share with me, Miles. What are you hoping to get out of seeing him? I say let's just make up for it. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Yeah, so it's on the way to where we're going right now. Infiltrate the Vox relay. Wait. Collectible quest. Oh, I actually got a quest from getting that little magazine. Companion quest here. Okay. So where is this? Right there. So, I mean, we kind of have to pass this thing, so I might as well put that first, as long as it doesn't time it out, I guess. But we'll do it because it's on the way, you know? I do think this looks beautiful, though. Oh, I see it.
Wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
Oh, yeah, how he said something right when we found the Raptidon. It's on behind me, too, I think. Come on. Enemy too strong. All right.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
He went invisible. Oh, there's multiple of them. One more goop. Give me some of this stuff. Get it? He's still taking some poison damage. Whoa. Go, go, go. Oh, I'm out. Light pistol, charged pistol. Let's just go with the speedy.
Lights flashing before my...
Dang.
Resuming hostilities.
Lights flashing before my Reassignment forward operating base. Commander Emil Torres. Do not engage with wildlife or protect your soldiers. Reptons here are not your friends. Do not treat them like one of the tame ones back at home. They had tame ones where they came from? I don't remember that being in the first game. Well, we beat them. So now's the time we actually can't really go up from here. I guess we can. I didn't think there was another place over here. Y'all know y'all had them boys over here, right?
Slow down. Schultz went where? Sakes alive. Schultz!
Torres?
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Void be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
I'm an agent with the Earth Directorate.
That right. Earth Directorate. Not many would claim such affiliation these days. None from Arcadia have the knowledge to lie about it. What's your business at the Vox?
I'm hunting a fugitive justice who may have left clues
Sounds
there.
serious. Were it in my power to offer aid, you'd have it. Alas. Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril. No Anti's forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be.
What about that soldier who went out into the minefield?
First Officer Schultz's decision to enter the minefield was not sanctioned, approved, or encouraged. Frankly, I have no idea why she defied orders. Schultz was a good soldier, admirable sense of duty, less than optimal eyesight. Her loss will be felt in this unit. If only she had recognized the merits of our post. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue said watch until orders change.
I've got bad news about your reinforcements. Raptidon's got them on the road.
And Calamity digs its claws in deeper. Thank you for notifying me of their demise. I'll send a car for replacements, and pray we do not suffer another attack before then.
Evelati, hang your orders and assault the bridge with me. Oh, shoot. I heard your subordinate mention a Scrabbles earlier. What is that?
I'd thank you to affix some ballast to that name when you speak it. Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy, but we've bled alongside that stuffed sprat. He's damn near family.
That's cute.
Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits. Still would help morale to get him back, though.
Huh. If I found Scrabbles, that's all for now.
Before you depart, a final word. Stay out of the minefield. I won't be the one who answers to Carr when the Protectorate mistake your rootless gallivanting for encroachment.
So if I find Scrabbles, then... Find Scrabbles. F5. So it's a minefield. Oh, saw it. Okay. Saw another one. Okay, so Scrabbles is definitely over here in some way. Scrabbles. Scrabbles. Oh, dude, they're much more forgiving than New Vegas's mines. Scrabbles. You gotta be close, my man. Oh, there's Schultz. And there's Scrabbles. Okay, I got him. Let's head back. Go, go. There we go.
No, he went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was a handful of hours ago. You don't think he took it literal, like when we told him to jump in a rift, do you? Even he couldn't be that literal, could he? I mean, it is Gary.
It's Gary. Look, hey, right here. Got your
Stay out of the
thing.
minefield if you value your limbs.
I just shoot them, bro. I can see them. Give stuff spread. I think this might belong to you.
I'll be spaced. Scrabbles. And hardly the worse for wear. You've no grasp of what his return means to this unit.
So would you be willing to work with me now?
Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter. He fought with us during the Consolidation War and has seen this squad through every hard deployment since leaving Tau Ceti. He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal.
Ah, I see.
Here, for your trouble. Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch.
Oh, reflex sight. With this stimulating your system, the Protectorate at the bridge won't stand a chance. Also, I've always wanted to do drugs.
Scrabbles, you'll not provoke me into a course of unwise action if that's your aim.
Car's holding you back. She knows you'll surpass her given the chance. I don't have the speech thing.
Far be it from me to speak poorly of a superior, but I have pondered over her choices as of late. She's been sullen about sharing her strategy, too. Still, however brightly my star burns, I remain in her orbit. She is my superior officer. I defied her once, and I received the verbal tanning of a lifetime for it.
Dude, I need speech, man. Come on. Figure that better things are going to take action.
I will take action when action is appropriate. And I'd suggest you modulate your tone more appropriately the next time we speak.
Dang. Inhale primers. Primers are special tools that synthesize healing medicine through your inhaler. In your inventory, you can equip and slot primers, changing the effect and potency of your medical inhaler. You know to look out for new primers that fit your playstyle or upgrade the amount of healing you receive. Various perks and equipment can also grant additional inhaler slots, letting you equip more. Yeah. Okay, so we do kind of have to get through that. We do kind of have to get through this. No. This. Okay, so we don't actually have to go into there. But first, allow me to do this. Okay, so I just picked up a silenced pistol. Nice. I appreciate that because it goes according to my build.
Just because we're not fighting doesn't mean I ain't keeping my lamps on you.
I get it. I've heard it before, man. I've heard it. Heard all of this. Not gonna take when they're right here. All right. Okay, so this is Savannah's place, so hopefully we can find out more about DeVries. Hopefully they haven't died already. Pinnacle Tea.
We're closed.
Don't care. I'm picking up that mag pick too. I'm picking up all that, to be honest. That's mine too. F5? Ring? Okay. The Order of Ascendant strives to continually demonstrate that the truth of the universe lies within the purest of mathematics, the universal equation, a perfect mathematical expression that generates all of existence. Through its flawless calculation, all things are possible. As our knowledge of the equation grows, we are asymptotically approach the ideal state of ascendancy, where we shall become one with the universe. Know the mind of the architect, if you will. Was the architect a being? Not in the sense that you and I are, but that is of no matter, literally and figuratively. Like the term of formula, the architect is an abstraction of the mathematically perfect yet unknown energies that spawned the universe. We honor the 0 point of the grand plan with that name, as well as we label the omega point of the equation with the same boundary expression. So let's give thanks to the architect for our part of imperfection of the grand plan, be it as an enlightened mathematician or simply a programmer of manual labor auto mechanicals. Honor the equation architect with every action, no matter how mundane such action may feel, for every action is a step towards the eventual realization of the equation. Yeah, still crazy. Not crazy,
Did
but
you
we're
not
crazy.
hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
You're a friend of Augustine DeVries, aren't you? Okay, so I didn't have her journal. I don't know where I could have gotten that, but I did find the info.
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
Let them talk.
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
You have the excuse now. She's just upset. I say understandably.
It is of no matter, regardless. I do not know where she is. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Who's Victor? Victor's the guy who accused you of conspiring with accused her of conspiring with, right?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Did she ramble on about the Sentinels versus the cult of corporatism serial a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Again?
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now.
Right after
She
that.
never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
Is it true that the Order somehow helped aunties invade, like the Protectorate is saying? This is all fascinating, but I have to find out before she does something drastic. How'd you two meet?
We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter, and she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
Seems like her knowing was unsettling for you. Was she part of the Order?
We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which
explains
was
things.
Surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
That's because we didn't know she was part of the Order back then. What do you know about what she was doing at the Vox station?
What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
Seems like knowing her was unsettling for
She
you.
ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
No,
Understandable.
About that too.
Did you ever see her again, Savannah? I mean, she said no. Did you ever see her again, Savannah?
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me.
Was she there? Did you talk to her?
No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit.
That's why her
did
safe was
break
open.
into her safe.
Yep.
She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries's identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty.
Is it true that the Order somehow helped aunties invade, like the Protectorate is saying?
No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
I don't have her journal. It's all fascinating. I have to find her before she does something drastic. Goodbye.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
She's definitely unwell, but there's no hope for her. I'm going to kill her. Okay, I'll see what she has to say for herself when I find her before deciding anything.
That's all I can ask.
Okay. Level up. Level up. We love that. We enjoy that. Engineering 2. I'm actually going to take the risk and go with Engineering 3 here. And again, I kind of hate to do that, but that'll immediately let me be able to do the other mission. And I don't see a way around it. Oh, Scrabbles is a perk? Scrabble grants you some luck, helping you find... Okay, cool. Thanks. Pickpocket, commando. I need some. These are the only ones I can really pick something from. 20% more damage. Trophy hunter, psychopath. Gain bonus damage with any faction you have negative reputation with. Okay, well, I don't really have. Everybody's neutral right now, so I don't really feel the need to get that one just yet. Not just yet. Additional weapon equipment slot would be nice. Would be nice. 100% more sneak attack damage. Pickpocket. I think we're just gonna do pickpocket like we did before I undid it. Cool. All right, got it. So what's next? Okay, now we need to do this. We do need to do the plum spire thing as well. Okay, well that was helpful. Oh, that's far. Actually kind of far. That's pretty far, actually. Can I even get around there? I mean, I guess I can. I guess the smart thing would be to take back this road here. This is the bridge that everybody's been talking about, though, right? I assume that's what it is. Maybe I should go and take another look just to be safe. Just to see. That's definitely what it looks like. It's the bridge being up. And I'm sure if we got close, we could actually lower it in some way. For now, I guess we're just going to have to ignore it. This path looks like it can take us around. So this is probably the path we should take. Go around. It's too strong, huh? That did a ton of damage. Hit its leg. Oh, got it. I'm glad I have a stealth, a silent gun that has so much ammo for it. That'll make things a lot easier and gives me a little bit more liberty. Oh, whoa, that gave me some stuff I think I can use to do stuff with. Oh, it was nom gnawing, that's for sure. Dang. Cobb makes me look bad.
Promotion accelerating activities done, and we've already got dropouts. Doozy of a drop, too. Can't believe Ormsby pegs these people as executive material. Me, sure. Them? Huh.
We can hear you.
Hush, Cobb. Today's task was about upward mobility. 3 died hanging the ropes. Told them they were doing it wrong. Dead include Assistant Hagen and other slackwits.
Show some respect.
Oh, like you care. You didn't even participate.
I told you, I got a cute lumbago.
Time to break camp for the next skill-building exercise, which I will surely dominate. This is Sanitation Specialist Cutshaw, soon to be VP of something big, signing off.
I like that. There's a lot of character with these people, man. There's a lot of character in this game, and I like that. I liked it in the first game as well, because they make you kind of care about the people in the factions and stuff. But still, hold on, what are we running up on? Corporate hireling. Distress signal?
How about I do my job and you do whatever it is you do?
Why are you guys so mean?
Peddle your wares elsewhere.
Mind your own business interests.
Dang, everybody is so mean. Like, dang. Well, I hope you all stub your toe or something.
Scout, report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. At ease, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't managed to repair it, even if Command has temporarily put the actual fighting to a stop.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
As you were. Whoa. I don't like that sound. Sounds like a raptidon right nearby. Don't see it, so it's not close enough to go out of my way for it just yet. All right, let's go down here. Whoa. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to, like, come down here. Oh! Enemies with skulls next to their health bar are dangerous, signifying that you might be too underleveled to fight them. If you're having trouble overcoming them, try getting a few levels before coming back. Like leaders or bosses, these enemies are resistant to certain powerful effects. Must be dealt with enough damage to make them weak first. Wow. Go. Go.
Your insides are leaking out. Walking this off. Stand me back up.
Okay. Here we go. Oh. Wow. Go, go, go. You don't know where I'm at. You kind of know where I'm at. Come on. Oh, yo, I hit the grenade. Oh, man, he got destroyed because of that. Oh, okay. Come on. Oh, man, this entire place is... Oh, man. Okay, revive. Come on. Taking back the neighborhood.
Promoting teammate health.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just hunkering down. Got eyes on some no good.
Okay. Where are you? Saw somebody over here. How far did you run? Dude, this guy's not even looking.
They did me in. Help me out.
Revive.
Knew you had my back.
Dude, I'm using so much ammo. I gotta switch. I don't want to have no ammo for when it does matter for me. I have no more ammo of that. Repeater ammo. A lot of this uses ammo I don't want to use. Okay, well.
Standing by with life support. Injecting Earth Directorate pharmaceutics.
Let me actually use a shotgun. So we got to get close. Ow.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Dude, I'm trying. Leaders and bosses, particularly tough enemies, are noted via their health bar, signifying they're essentially challenging. especially challenging. These are reserved for leaders and strongest fighters of the group. These enemies are more resistant to certain powerful effects, requiring them to take damage first and then make them weak.
Not friendly life form detected.
Go. No, I have a trauma kit. It's fine. No, there aren't any. You don't have any available commanders that are able to revive you. Wow. So in order to even use the trauma kit, at least one of your allies needs to be up. Wow, man, that was tough. That's really tough. Let's go around. Let's go around. Let's go around. Oh, that was a tough fight, man. I am kind of glad that happened though, because now I don't feel like I wasted so much of my ammo. You know, if we did win, it's been like, yay, we won, but I just lost so much crap, you know? So let's just be a little bit more cautious. I'm sure that's going to lead to a quest at some point. Ooh, big enemies down there. F5. Let's stay out of the line of sight. Okay, wow, this world looks so alien. I love that. I love the different colored skies and the not super common colored fauna, you know? Or is it flora? I always considered flora because is plants and stuff, because flowers. I'm not dumb, I promise. Just having a brain fart. Yeah. Oh, crap. Looks like we're gonna have to fight anyway. Looks like we're gonna have to fight anyway. Okay, F5. Cannot sneak attack him because I'm sure he's too strong.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Okay, where is he? Reload. 1, 2, 3. He's dead. I'll take that meat. Ow. Shotgun is really strong, dude. It's really strong. Oh, I don't like how those look. Almost like they might explode if I get too close. Whoa. Oh, I have the engineering. Yeah. Hopefully nothing hurts me while I'm doing this.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
I'm good for now. I'm good for now. Waterlog, Directorate Medicine, later, lung sanitation. Campaign hat, magazine size. Let's take a look at our stuff real quick. Magazine size. What is this doing for me? Gain a bonus to damage resistance scaling with total bits held. I ain't that big a deal because I don't got much on me right now. I mean, I'll take I'll take the crit damage right now. Evasive combat. Ooh, combat sprint. Ooh, that's why I'm so fast during battle, because I forgot there's combat sprint in this game. Okay. Don't really have any more weapons either right now, so I think we should stick with what we got.
Commencing.
Something sees us. Like that. Uh-oh. Got him. A lot of stuff. This feels like the Outer Worlds right now, man. Like I'm just getting a whole bunch of stuff. Oh!
Guns cocked and loaded. Just hit the signal.
Dang, better be glad I was out of... I needed to reload. Okay. Nice. Dude, I'm loving this game, man. I'm loving it so much. Okay, I think we should go and take these guys on now. The music needs to stop bumping. Ow. Seemed like there was more than one left, though. Oh. Hello? All the chips. I should start eating more of the things I see. Ah, there we go. There could have been more, man. There could have been more. I would have been fine with that. Spacer outfit. Grab it so we can at least get rid of it. Dude, the moaning and groaning, man. Okay. Oh, you're dead. Good. Fully healed now, yes. Security lockbox, dude, we're finding these, man. We're finding them. It'd be good to go back to the ship at some point, too. See if we can do anything with that. Okay. This isn't where we need to go. Hello? Oh, Peter. Another trauma kit. I appreciate that. Bunch of food. Bunch of food. It doesn't seem like you can just put like an apple or something in your inhaler anymore, which I guess makes sense, but it was cool how that worked. Okay, take that. Oh, that was a card. Tossball card. That guy was looking for something like that. Enter password already left written. Go getter. Okay. So the guy here had a purple berry crunch obsession. Bro is willing to accept demerits over it, bro. Like, purple berry crunch cannot be that good. It'd be crazy if they do this thing where the inside the purple berry, the new version of purple berry crunch, there's something actually put in it and it causes people to be unreasonable and stuff. Oh, I found another one. Cool. Reminds me of finding the comic books and stuff in The Last of Us. Comic rounds. A journal. Reported neighbor. Oh man, it's just a dude literally reporting everything that his neighbors are freaking doing. Little things. Okay. Another perfect day ends. Another sovereign lover. Oh, I didn't even realize I needed the mag pick. I just clicked the button. But we should have enough to where that should be okay. Yes, more shells is good. Short rounds. Dang, there ain't nothing in here. More short rounds. Plasma soak. That's cool. Waterlog, bit cartridges, regal tarts. Okay, well, they clearly, you know what they wanted you to get in here. Okay. We took care of most of the stuff that was up here. I think that's most of the buildings now. Don't think there's any more monsters despite all the sounds I'm hearing. Did we go inside here? I don't think we did. Ooh. The cartridges look like a sprat in a trap.
typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hunt the crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Well, how great of an idea did it end up? Dang. He was getting greedy, man. Take what you have and just chill out. Okay. Guess this place is fully abandoned. All right, let's go in. After that.
Niles. Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
I'll just stand there now. Introduce me to your friend.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
You're just mad because Niles has better, cooler friends now. And you wonder why? You're kind of a jerk. Working together to save Arcadia, a cause I assumed you'd support.
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
Let Niles respond. He raises a good point. Why didn't you go and help him, Niles? Could be worse. He could have left you floating in the dead of space for a decade. You're being a little ungenerous. I'm sure Niles had his reasons for staying away. Let Niles respond. Watch how you speak to my friend.
Reckon I've got this, Commander. No need to bring in the reserve just yet. I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
What was that about?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong.
Well,
Without
that's
that cipher,
helpful.
The intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
So we gotta go to Vox anyway. If they reach the console, they'll most likely expose you under torture, won't they? What was the info they passed along?
It has to do with the location of a vault rumored to house the Protectorate's greatest technological advancements, including its skip drive designs. That's all I'll say for now.
I'm in if Niles is in.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
I have some questions before I go. I'll be quick.
Answer what I can.
How did a protectorate doctor end up turning rebel fighter?
If you must know, it was my sister. A neighbor reported her for some misconduct and she was taken to be refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me. And once I began to look into what had happened, the more discomfort I felt. Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so small, claustrophobic, repressive. And my smoldering resentments became a full conflagration.
About your stint in mental refreshment.
Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect my wish to avoid reopening closed wounds.
Understandable. What can you tell me about your neighbors?
The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them.
By neighbors, I was referring to Westport.
Ah, of course. Hogarth and his unfortunate charges would be top of mind if you'd explore the nearby settlement. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me, of course, or anyone outside the Sovereign's grace, which has been to my benefit. I do believe that one day, the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore. But for now, not even a crowbar could pry open all those shut eyes.
That's all I needed for now, thanks. Mind if I go on your computer? Don't have hack to.
Always put your hands on other people's things?
Yes. Thanks. I like it when they do little dialogues like that. It's funny. It's really funny. Okay. Those are protector wasps. I assume they're...
Sequencing attack strategies.
That's why I quick saved. That's why I quick saved. I was like, wait, what is this? Like, I should have figured if you went past it, that would happen. But they just really seem to not care. So, turn in a completed bounty. Turn in drone swarm bounty. Nice. Appreciate that. Any other bounties? No other bounties. Okay. Cool. Now I just need to stop by one of the workbenches. Oh, they're talking. Dude, he was talking about taking the hologram. I did that. I love that, dude. I love that so much. Okay. I can make a reflex sight. So for my ranged, for my silent pistol, no mods I can do on that. I can add a reflex sight to that one. I can add a silencer to that one. Reflex sight? Sure. Wait. Nothing I can really do here. Armor? Plasma soak. Ooh, interesting. Okay, well, I don't know if I want to put that in just yet because I don't know if I'm going to keep it. You know, I don't know. Extra holster is kind of nuts, though. Instead of selling all my junk, I think I'm going to break it all down. Let me, I actually kind of want to save before I do that, just in case. So now we'll go back on the machine, break down all junk. Boom. Ooh, we just got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff just then. Also, something I've noticed, it doesn't seem like there's a weight limit anymore, which, man, I hate weight limits in freaking games, man. I hate it. Okay, we got a lot of stuff just then. We got a lot of stuff. Did we end up making that machine pistol silencer? I thought we already did. We did. A charged machine pistol. Silenced machine pistol. We already kind of have that. But now this will make it forced and silenced. Nice. So what does that make it now? Charged machine pistol that has a silencer and that. This one does more damage though. Plasma soak, I can do extra holster, extra primer port. Okay, don't know fully what I'm gonna do right now, but I'll probably put the extra primer port. Did I do it? Oh, I did. I did, right? That's what it looked like. No, I didn't do it. Mods. Extra primer port. There, now it worked. What the freak? I keep getting out of it when I don't want to get out of it. Compact rounds, concussives, mag picks. We can make 4 of them. Shock machine gun, reflex sight. Okay. If we can make... So, hold on. What kind of rounds do my other weapon use? The pistol, what does it use? This one's silenced now too. Silence, and it uses compact rounds. And how many we have a lot. We have over 400. I guess it's fine. It's fine right now. Triple barrel shotgun plasma barrel. You like to see it? You like to see that? Anything else? Plasma barrel and sawed-off barrel. Wait, oh, that changes the barrel. I keep forgetting. Okay, that's fine. Right now, this is fine. That works for what we want to do. And then we can make this a reflex, I guess. Don't know what. Oh, it's because silence is in the top slot. There's 2 different kinds. There. And don't really have, I mean, we have one for that already. Plasma soak. I don't want to do that because I feel like we're about to find something better. This is technically better already, but it doesn't have the, oh, the cost. Cut materials is so crazy, dude. That's so crazy that I have that. Definitely want to keep it purely because of that. I don't think I found the other mission just yet either. Nope. Okay. Okay, so now we should be able to repair the elevator. Don't know what else I could have done to get there, but I looked on both sides of the mountain and I didn't see another way up. I literally didn't see another way up. Kind of wish I didn't dedicate so much to it, but whatever, it's time now. Can't go wrong with engineering. As long as I actually make use of the engineering, then it's fine. Hey, we made it. And things are all fine. And we're all okay. With no problems coming whatsoever.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly! Hal? Are you breathing? Say something!
Say something! Oh, are you? Oh, he actually died. It wasn't the fall that killed him. It was the sudden stop at the end.
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they going to put us to the gallows for this?
A man
What?
just died.
No, that ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No.
Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Yeah, I don't think so. Why would anyone attempt to jump like that in the first place?
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
It's Jackson, too bad. His business partner in Fairfield's going to be very upset.
Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
If she was scared of the height, why would she jump?
I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
How can I help?
The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to, well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts.
Take the boots, bounce up the spire, grab the gadget, and bring it to you?
Exactly.
If it's on the spire, why did Jackson jump into midair on this side? How am I supposed to put my faith in something that just killed your friend?
Because he had no idea how science works and thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So when I told him to jump, he opted for open air instead of where I told him to go. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they can give you a fair bit of extra boost.
Oh, a double
jump. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
Plus, you'll have the advantage of practicing with them on solid ground, rather than up in the blue. Should give better habituation than poor Jackson.
All right. I'm on it. Requires Space Ranger.
Thank the Sovereign. Thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life, utterly absent of starvation.
Okay, well, recovered schematics. Handheld device. You got a gaming console? Pale. The thruster boots. Plasma augmented leap enhancers. A fantastic invention that allows one to reach new heights. Oh, so you can just keep jumping in the air? That's what he did, right? He did it once there. And then he did it twice here. Boom. Okay, he only did it once. Okay. They're automatically equipped and allow you to jump a second time while in the air already. After jumping or falling, jump again to activate the thrusters. Ineffective while falling at critical velocity. So if the height will kill you, it won't save you. Interesting. So I actually have what I need for that. And he gets to keep whatever his messed up thing was. Sweet berries. Don't eat them. Shells, short rounds, compact rounds. Potatoes? Drip blade. Whoa, that does some damage. That looked like it did some damage. 65. Okay, so you actually see the thrust on the shoes. You wouldn't be able to see that in first person. That's neat. Okay, so for this particular mission, find the drive overloader. So I gotta get up there somehow. Looks like I have to go on top of this building. I see now. So climb up this. Vault up here. Biomass and shells. I love shells. Okay. Nice. Later the place for the tutorial. Woo! Easy. Woo! Nice. We love a double jump. They really just wanted to give you like good movement in this game. I remember them talking about like, I think I remember them bringing up a double jump was going to be in the game. They're like saying stuff that like, you know, that it wasn't in the original game because it doesn't really make logical sense. But they kind of just said, screw that, you know. It's fun to, if it just makes exploring more fun, then it's cool.
They're found in
I don't have science.
bandages and burn tinctures.
That would have been nice if I could do something with it. But I'm not smart enough for that, apparently. I'll stick to using money to procure what I need.
Drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Yeah, I grabbed it. Okay. I know we have to go across. I was just wondering if we can go right here. Ooh, actually, there was something below, wasn't there? A way down that doesn't lead to anywhere. Guess to make sure you don't die while you're still learning. Ooh. Yeah, he definitely died for nothing. Oh, I love this, man. This feels like something you need to have in order to complete the game. Or maybe not, I don't know.
That's it? It was that easy?
Yep.
That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose.
Now let's see about bailing you out, shall we?
Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards.
Extortive standards.
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance, At least I'm glad I'm not alone.
Sorry about your friend Jackson. Losing a compatriot's never easy.
He hadn't been here terribly long, so we weren't particularly familiar. Like me, he was also former Protectorate, but he was not raised in Fairfield, so we'd never met before. Still, he seemed like a friendly, kind sort, albeit a headstrong one. I'm sorry he's gone.
I'll try to keep calm. I'll be back later.
Please do hurry. I've lost count of how many meals we've missed, but it is closer to many than a few, and we're starving.
Oh. So, what's next? Farmer clothing. A lot of stuff I can dismantle. Scrap metal. And now let's put in the drive overloader. I could use the trait brilliant, but I don't have engineering 4. Put it in. Woo. Dude, I wonder if... Oh, that's the other lady. Ooh. Yikes. Yikes. Sorry about that, man. Okay. Nothing else over here. Hey, look. Sorry about your friend.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Yeah. Keep from getting trapped in any other harvesters, will you?
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest, but to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
Okay. Monocular target finder. Whoa. Weapon weak spot damage. Grants additional weak spot damage relative to how far away the target is. Further distances grant a larger bonus, but damage fall off is still applicable. Damage bonus max out at plus 30% at 100 meters. Interesting. Okay. And we have another inhaler slot. And I guess... Ooh. No, I can't take it out. Oh, unequip. 60. I prefer that. I don't want so much toxicity every single time. Great. Now we can also go back. We can also go back into town now and give this to him.
Yeah, been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news.
Got the schematics for your business partner. I'm afraid he didn't make it.
Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those.
He doesn't care.
Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion.
Thought you were all marketing geniuses. Could sell anything. Good chance to prove it.
This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced Protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable?
What about these personal plasma thrusters? Do I want to tell him that?
Personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of recreant reclamation. Imagine jumping about like a sprog. Ridiculous.
Yikes.
Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
Hopefully he does end up doing that, though. I do kind of hope that's the case. Can I actually come in here now? Yes, I can unlock it. F5, what a time to be alive. Level up, let's go. First, let me do my level up. I think it's worth taking a little bit into speech. I think it is worth putting a little into speech. I think it is. I do think it is worth that. And then maybe putting a little bit more into lockpicking. I think that's nice. Yeah, let's do it. No perk this time, but we can do things for them. I'm taking them down. Ignores a portion of target's armor will target enemy weak points to deal more damage. I think doing this would be better for you. Oh, I could have did it for... Okay. Restoration operating. Whenever Valerie uses her life injection module, all other party members exclusive are also healed. Ooh. Moderate armor bonus. I would rather just take the more heals. Gonna be honest. Thank you. Okay, F5. Let's open it.
Whoa! How in the blazes?
Easily, the Earth Director found a flaw in you. Easily distracted. Your skills are a rag, to say the least. But Jack of all trades is oftentimes better than a master of one. You can raise more skills faster. That'll be harder to ever maximize any particular one. When leveling, you can only add skill points into your... When leveling, you can only add skill points into your lowest non-zero skill. Or any skill you have no points in already. Why would I want that? when leveling, you can only add skill points into your lowest non-zero. No, 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 no. I don't want that. Dude, that's actually a flaw I wouldn't want.
Blazes did you get in there?
I'm taking that. That's mine. Defensive plates. I'm taking that too. It's all mine. Shock machine gun. Oh, shoot. Can't really get in there. That's it.
Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned too. A bit lackluster if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you.
Take a look at this nifty gun I found. Clear throat.
And of course, we have you to thank. That sure was an impressive display of ingenuity and forward thinking.
I'm sure you two would have figured it out eventually, but I was happy to help.
And humble too. Well, we appreciate the assist. We're in a much better position to fight those Protectorate now than we were before. Auntie's Choice won't forget this.
They won't. That's how the game works. We didn't even go on this last time. Okay. So that actually gave us the schemes of the secret smugglers quest just then, you know, because compliance got the anonymous evidence against some smugglers from an unknown benefactor suspects could be Emmeline Galloway, the greenhouse overseer. Okay. So now that we have this, we can actually go and visit that computer terminal that we saw before. So I think I'm going to go and do that first. Okay. Here. Current inventory. Wait. Oh, I also... Okay. I have the schemes of secret smugglers. Maybe I need to progress it a little further. I don't think I need to finish it, unless I just need to actually beat it. Replenishment terminal keycard. I have no idea where to get that. I haven't pickpocketed because, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little hard to pickpocket in this area with so many people looking at you. You know, it's not something I can exactly do at the moment. So, whatever. Sentry Blade is gonna get the Frost Blade attachment. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And Trip Blade is gonna get that utility grip. There we go. There it go. I also made a defensive plate as well. Don't know if I want to do that, but damage resistance is nice already. Damage resistance is very nice. Helmet. I don't really know what other helmet I'd want to use. I guess this one would be nice as well for weak spot damage. When I actually get into the level, then getting into fights will be a more stealth approach to things. So, not too fully sure yet about what I want to do. But I am happy with how things are coming out, though. It's weak, but still, I like what we got going on for it right now. And the pistol, instead of that, I now have, see, like having the reflex sight. Yeah, everything is looking good. Okay, so this is where Emmeline Galloway. This looks familiar.
I'm incredulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up, doing the work of at least 3 lackeys, or a full half-dozen automechs, all by my lonesome. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
This looks like a lot of work. Is it just you in here?
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So I'm on my own here, breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
Security thinks you're up to more than growing plants. Care to tell me what's going on?
Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you?
Yeah, I do. I'll find out no matter what, and who knows what crimes I'll uncover if you make me look. I played the game too, and I want to know how you're getting away with it. Ooh. I'll find out no matter what, and who knows what crimes I'll uncover if you make me look.
Nah, it's only a crime if you get caught. And you only get caught if you cause enough trouble that excessive corporate malfeasance has no choice but to haul you in. So long as you respect their boundaries, keep the right palms greased, and apply a bit of discretion, it's easy enough to do just about anything you need done. But since the original crew we sent here couldn't handle those 3 simple rules, it does so happen I have an opening for a well-paid accomplice. Interested?
Depends on the job. What are you offering?
I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal outside the systems most folk are confined by. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it for you.
No way. Auntie seems exactly the sort that would seriously punish black marketers. And we don't have the info. So you run the black market in Arcadia. Sounds good to me.
Isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardosa's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa all over the system. You get me?
This sounds like a game-wide thing you could benefit from. I'm just gonna say, I'll get you. I'll be back when it's
And
done.
I'll be waiting here with your bits.
Yeah. No nonsense. Don't need to hear nothing else. Let's just keep this a business relationship. All right, let's get to the terminal. Ah, that was the terminal I had to get to. That was the terminal. Because I was like, wait, but I have the mission. Yeah, you needed to be prompted during the mission to go there for it. That's what it was. F5, what a time to be alive. It's like current inventory. Oh, I need the replenishment terminal key card? How do I get that?
Knew you'd be back. What do you need this time?
Some workers at Spire Grove got stuck in a harvester, but I fixed it.
Those hoople heads. First they botched their work up here, now the Grove. If there were medals for incompetence, they'd be well decorated. Well, I thank you for helping them out. Sorry you had to go out of your way.
Hold up. F5, I'm gonna ask her about her terminal.
Business is always... What do you need this time?
Wonder if I could have a look at your terminal.
There's an odd request. If you've got queries about my stock, I'm sure I could answer them for you. Wait one rapt gone moment. Did Miss Galloway put you up to this?
How do you know that? Hey, why do you
She
ask?
asked me for terminal access not even a fortnight ago. I'd call it coincidence if it didn't feel so much like conspiracy.
Interesting.
I can't for the life of me adduce a reason as to why a greenhouse manager would be interested in military inventory. What kind of plants are we growing in there?
Requires speech. I have speech. I need speech too. Dang. I don't have hack 2. Emily has a reason. You just need to trust
I
her.
forget to take off my gullible sign today or something. Not sure what makes you...
Okay, well, distract her.
Something afoot.
Okay. Wait, can I?
I think I'll cut the red wire.
Okay. Was I supposed to get on the computer then? I still didn't have what I needed. her away from her terminal. Okay.
Heard something.
Oh, there it is. Go, 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 go. Do that. Adjust. Do it. 0 cases. Return. Leave. I'm out of here. Gone. I'm gone. Yep. I'm gone. That didn't happen. Let's go. Oh, Emmeline.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted?
Yep. Quartermaster's terminal is one large shipment of Spectrum vodka shorter.
How grand.
15.
That officially mops up the
Ooh.
last of the mess from the buffoons that came before me. And, as promised, my
Light
good
pistol
fortune is
silencer.
also your good fortune.
Light
and while
pistol
this
silencer.
might be a tad fewer bits than you were hoping for, remember, you've also made allies that you'll find all across Arcadia. Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in. Find that rose, and you find Sub Rosa.
Sounds good. Okay, well, I did it. So where is the symbol? I don't fully see the symbol, but I understand that I saw it on the thing. Okay. Well, we did it. Okay, can I do Valerie's thing? Yeah, I have 4. I needed 4. Okay, I'm glad I remembered that. I actually didn't remember how many I needed. Mod kit. At a workbench, you can use this to apply upgrade mods to your companion's weapon and armor. These mods increase the damage and armor values of their equipment respectively, as well as granting additional bonuses. Okay, each of them have it. Cool. Remote detonator. I need 8 decryption keys? Dang. 8 is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So, fence plates, light pistol silencer, machine pistol silencer, mag pick, sentry frost blade. Oh yeah, I can just make the sentry frost blade now that I have it. Interesting. Party upgrades. So now we could do this. Superheating coils. Valerie's weapon applies more stacks of burn, deals slightly increased damage. Cooling now deals frost damage, significantly increases damage. I think we're gonna do more with fire than cold. Yeah, so we could do one of both. Acid plating or static resistant plating. Acid probably be more important. I mean, humans and stuff will probably do electricity. And this will probably, most creatures will do more acid. Okay. Cool. That's what they currently have right now. And what mods don't I have? The regular silencer for this one. Go ahead, put it on. No, don't do it. Let's not do it. Silencer hurts the damage, so another quest complete. 1400 XP. We got to be pretty close to leveling up. Another amount of XP like that, and we're golden. Okay. Neat. The next quest is over here. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah. So I basically have to choose who I want to assist. I could choose Milver Street or what's her name? Crower? I still haven't really thought about it, so maybe I'll take some more time to really consider that, because I really don't know at the moment. You cannot fast travel from the ship. Interesting. I think that's because you have to choose who you want to bring with you. I think the original game was like that too. So, understandable. Okay, so for now, I think I'm going to end things off here. This is really fun, man. I've been kind of just not paying attention to the time, just playing the game. It feels like when I it feels like a merged experience, like when I played New Vegas for the first time alongside when I played Outer World for the first time. You know, it was very different years when I played those games. I wasn't even doing this kind of content when I played the Outer Worlds for the first time, you know, so it was pretty different. But having did New Vegas on the channel when I played that for the first time, you know, it feels like I relate to that experience a lot, because this game, I mean, is literally made by the people who did New Vegas, and it almost feels like it's paying homage to New Vegas a lot more than the original game did. You know, I know people would kind of look at the Outer Worlds and just say Space New Vegas, and to some degree you're correct, but honestly anybody who's played both games can tell you that those games are just, they're very different. You know, it's like, obviously New Vegas is something they wanted to look at, but it's not something they really ended up fully doing, you know? So I don't know. I look at the Outer Worlds as more than just space New Vegas, even if in reality I think that would make a lot more sense, you know, with this game. But this game still feels really different than New Vegas. I feel like this is a much more interesting area than Good Springs was and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm enjoying this a lot, so I hope you guys did as well. If you haven't already, hit the like button for your boy, leave a comment for the algorithm, all that jazz. Leave a hype on the video if you want to help push the video in the algorithm yourself. Subscribing to the channel and make sure you're notified for whenever new videos come out. All that good stuff. If you would like early access to these episodes, then your best bet be to check the Patreon link in the description box below. It's not much. There's no support, I can do this full time, so much love to everybody already doing so. You're quite literally the lifeblood of the channel. But to everybody else, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to try the game out for yourself, the game is available on Game Pass. It'll be on Game Pass, and Xbox PC. So if you guys have it, then you should be able to play it yourself. So much love to the Xbox again for that. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce. Remember everyone to play some games, have some fun, and enjoy your day today.